you're sinking down into your child's pose, allow the center of your forehead to touch the mat if you can. Try to work those arms out a little more, lengthen through the fingertips. And just feel the connection of what's called your third eye chakra to the mat. So that's connecting to and opening up your intuition, but keeping you grounded. Grounded so you can stay level-headed, make better decisions. Start to focus on your breath. When I say focus on your breath, I mean really pay attention to it. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Are you breathing shallow or deep? Are you breathing into the upper chest or the lower chest? See if you can take in a little more fuller, deeper breaths. Breathe in and out through the nose. Maybe even connecting to ujjayi breathing as the breath passes by the back of the throat. It makes a sound like the ocean waves. Focus on your intention for class, a personal goal you set for yourself. Bring your awareness to the center of your forehead and visualize a bright, deep blue indigo color in the center of your forehead, allowing it to get brighter as you inhale. You bring more energy to that third eye chakra, opening up your intuition, trusting it, feeling connected and confident. Slowly walk your hands off the mat to the right. Bring your left palm on top of your right. Lengthen through left side body. Turn head under left arm. Turn head under right arm. Notice the difference in the variation. Wrap your right arm behind your back. You can even rest your left ear on your bicep. Inhale, release the arms, walk back to center and stretch out a little further. Walk all the way over to the left. Look under right arm, right palm comes on top of left. So you lengthen through the right fingertips as you push yourself back with the left hand, pushing into the ground. Turn your head, look under left arm, and then you can wrap your left arm behind your back, resting right ear on right bicep. Release, coming back to center. Inhale, round up your spine to a tabletop position. The knees are under the hips, tucking the toes, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, look up, arch the back, feel the extension of the spine. Exhale, round and curl, pushing through the palms. Inhale, arching, look up. Exhale, round and curl. Do a few more cat-cows on your own, at your own pace, with free breath timing here. So really feel your spine going through a deeper range of motion, the flexion and extension. Warming up the spine in all 7 directions and in all 3 planes of movement keeps you nice and healthy, warmed up strong so you don't injure yourself. Come back to neutral spine. Left hand comes under chest. Inhale, right arm up. Look up at your hand. Exhale, thread the needle underneath. Roll onto right shoulder. Left hand presses into the ground. Squaring hips. Move hips to the right. If you like, you can wrap your left arm behind your back. You can also lift left leg up. Point and flex the ankle. Circle in both directions. Engage your core to float that leg. Belly button in towards your spine and up. If you want to challenge even further, lift your right foot off the ground and just balance on your right knee. It's okay if you fall, it's called fallen angel. Slowly release, left hand comes to the ground, left leg to the ground. Press strong through the left palm. Inhale, right arm up, look up at your hand. Exhale, back to tabletop. Neutral spine. Right hand comes underneath center of chest. Inhale, left arm up, twist. Exhale, thread through, underneath, roll onto left shoulder. Square hips, move hips to the left. Wrap right arm behind your back. Engage core. If you floated up on the first side, float up your left or your right leg, on this side. Point and flex ankle. Circle ankle in both directions. Challenge a little further, floating up your left foot, so you're just bouncing on that left knee. Lower down, foot and knee, release right hand to the floor, press into the ground. Look up at your left hand, notice if it opened a little further. Exhale, back down to center. Engage the core, hover knees off the ground in a bear plank. Belly button in towards your spine. Keep knees hovering, move belly button towards thighs. Turbo dog. So you shift back a little, but your knees are still hovering. Notice the quads engaging here. Slowly straighten your knees, lift the heels high, stretch the toes, roll from big toe to pinky toe side. Drop both heels to the lower right corner of your mat on a diagonal. Inhale, lift heels, drop both on a diagonal towards lower left corner of mat. Feel the ankles of the calf muscles stretch. Come back to center, lift heels high, stretch those toes, and drop them down, heels to the mat, and downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here, bend and straighten one knee at a time, pressing opposite heel in and allowing your calves to stretch a little further. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Check your alignment. Is your alignment correct, or do you have to move your feet? You want the head of the shoulder aligned with the first 2 knuckles, shoulders over wrists, engage core, push back, downward dog. Notice if you want to move your feet. Don't do it. Keep them there. Inhale, shift forward, plank. You can drop to knees if you need to, otherwise lower to the ground. Hug elbows in tight. Keep elbows bent. Inhale for baby cobra. Shoulders roll down and back. Neck is long. Look up slightly. Exhale, push back, close knee, child's pose. Forehead to the mat. If at any time you need to come to child's pose or even your thunderbolt or seated meditation, you can always come to that at any time throughout the class. Rest and recover and breathe with us. Remember your intention. Remember to listen to your body, but also to push a little to grow, not hold yourself back, because that's when you see the most progress. Inhale, shift forward and back to downward facing dog. Look between your hands and slowly walk your feet up to the top of the mat. Feet are hip width apart. Bend into your knees and wrap arms behind your knees. Grab opposite elbows. Allow your head to hang heavy. Slowly start straightening the knees as your body folds in half. Release the arms and just sway like an elephant from side to side with the trunk hanging down. If you like, you can also grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. And then come back to center, shift forward and back from toes to heels. Release the arms, tuck chin to throat. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, all the way to standing. Shoulders roll down and back, palms facing forward. Head comes up last. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Look at thumbs, arch back. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plant palms, bend knees, step back to plank, lower to the ground. Inhale, slide through to straight arm cobra. Pause here. Look over right shoulder. Look over left shoulder. Back to center, squeeze shoulder blades, push chest forward. Flip left toes, flip right toes, lift hips, exhale, downward dog. Breathe, 5 breaths in your downward facing dog. Make sure you're sinking down with each exhale a little deeper into the ground. Breathe. Got some nice rain music outside. At the bottom of your next exhale, look between your hands, step, walk, or maybe hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Palms press, arch back. Look at thumbs. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, chair pose. Looking at thumbs. You can keep feet hip width apart or all the way together, but don't be anywhere in between because you either want your knees together or keeping hip width apart. Sink a little deeper in your chair. Tuck tailbone slightly. Abs are tight. As your weight goes into the heels, glance down. Can you see your toes? If not, push those hips back a little more. Press palms in center of chest. Twist left elbow on outside of right knee. Create space between your body and your thighs. Look over right shoulder. Inhale, reach arms forward. Sink down in your half chair. Thumbs up. Lift thumbs higher. Arms are straight. Back is flat. Palms pressed together. Twist. Right elbow on outside of left knee. Look over left shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, back to half chair. Stay low, back is flat. Get a little deeper, lift those arms up. And release. Exhale, straighten legs, forehead to knees. Inhale, halfway lift, plant palms, step, walk, or jump. Go through your flow. Maybe this time you're ready for upward dog. Squeezing quads, lifting knees off the ground. Exhale, downward dog. Feet together, right leg sweeps the sky. Stack right hip on top of left. Open up that hip. Square hip down. Bring right knee to nose. Shift forward, three-legged plank. Touch right knee to right tricep. Hold. Touch right knee to left tricep. Hold. Shift forward more, you can do it. Touch knee to nose. Hold. Plant foot between hands. Drop left knee to the ground. Inhale, arms sweep up. Press palms, look at thumbs. Feel hip flexor, left one especially. Exhale, come down. Frame right foot, shift back. Walk hands behind you, forehead to knee. Walk hands forward. Bring your chest to your toes. Good. Walk hands to the side. Shift hips to the left, toes roll to the right. Feel your IT band all the way down the outside of your leg. Keep pulling the toes up towards you though. Yeah, good. Yeah, you feel that. It's like we don't realize it's tight and then, ooh, come back to center, shift forward. Left hand comes to inside of right foot. Bend into knee so it's aligned with your ankle. Right arm reaches the sky. Lift left knee off the ground. Twist. Inhale, come up with upper body. Look behind you. Water wheel, look at your right fingertips. Engage your core. And come back down, cartwheel. Frame your right foot. Kick that right leg up to the sky. Stack the hip, bend and straighten the knee. Come into a downward dog or a floating right leg downward dog. So it's your choice. If you would like to, you can do a three-legged yoga flow like this. So the leg is staying off the ground the whole time, if you like, or you could do your regular one. Feet together, left leg sweeps the sky, stack the hip, bend and straighten the knee. Open up that hip, square hip down, bring knee to nose. Engage core, three-legged plank. Touch knee to left tricep, hold. Touch knee to right tricep, hold. Touch knee to nose, hold. And plant the foot on the ground, drop the right knee. Inhale, arms sweep up, push hips forward. Feel that right hip flexor. Look at thumbs. Nice. And exhale, frame left foot, shift back, flex your left ankle, tuck the toes up towards you. So you're walking the hands behind you first, forehead to knee. Feel that hamstring. Walk the hands forward, bring your chest to your toes. Notice the depth of the hamstring stretch when you do that. Lengthening the spine. Walk hands out to the side, shift hips right, toes move left. Feel the outside of your left leg now, your IT band. Breathe. Come back to center, shift forward, right hand to the ground, left arm sweeps up. Keep hugging your left knee into your right shoulder. Lift right knee off the ground for a twist. Engage core, obliques lift you all the way up. Push through that left foot. Look behind you in your twist. Look at your left hand. So you just basically lift it up, yeah, from the ground. Nice. And then cartwheel down, frame left foot, kick left leg up to the sky, stack the hip, square hip down. Inhale, hinge forward. If you like, you can do that three-legged yoga flow if it's calling to you. And then downward dog. You could take a break in child's pose. You can sit in thunderbolt, take a sip of water, recover, breathe. I know. We need straws. Sorry. Uh-huh. So that's a good question. So you want to have, when you're here, you want to have the hip align with the knee. So it's stacked. You don't want to push back. I mean, it's okay if you're really tight. You're going to feel it, but you'll feel more if you're stacked and you slide the heel forward and lengthen your chest out. Yeah. You don't want to slide the hip in front of the knee, though. You want it to just stack. Yeah. So good question. All right. Back into your downward facing dog. Push through the fingertips, heels down. Feet together, right leg sweeps the sky. Stack right hip on top of left. Square hip down. Bring knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, kick up. Keep hips square. Exhale, bring right knee to right tricep. If you want, come into your ekapada. If you know it and you want to go for it. Otherwise, just hold the knee touching the tricep. Megan? She's like, I don't know it. And twist right knee to left tricep. If you want, you can do your ekapada twist, your ekapada 1 here, or hold, and then kick back up your right leg, and then knee to nose, plant that foot on the ground, and keep your left heel lifted. Inhale, high crescent lunge now. So you're in a high lunge, deep breath in, press palms, look at thumbs. Exhale, hands to chest, twist over your right knee. Look over right shoulder. Create space between body and thigh so that thumbs are aligned with center of chest. In other words, you don't want them up by your, aligned with your shoulder. They're not touching your chest, they're just aligned with it. Inhale, come back up. Look at thumbs, ground back heel 45, warrior 1. Nothing else changed here. Your hips are still squaring forward. Good. Hands to chest, open up, warrior 2. I keep going closer to so they can see me on the Zoom. Oh my God, it's okay. That's fine. Flip right palm, hinge forward, exalt back. I keep like inching up. Joni's like, what are you doing? Look at wherever you feel comfortable. Look at your left hand and wrap your left arm behind your back. Look up at your right hand. Or, oh, okay, that's fine, Jeff, you're good. I could have inchwormed around you. Look up at right hand. So you can come into a mudra. Touch your thumb and index finger together. Bend deeper into your right knee. Roll open that right knee. Open the thigh. So this mudra is about concentration, focus. So stay focused here. Keep that left arm wrapped. Reverse your right palm out. Release the mudra and paintbrush down inside of right foot. Roll open left shoulder so it's still bound. Ooh, feel that shoulder. Woo! Release the arm. Left arm reaches the sky. Left bicep over ear. Roll open palm, thumbs up. Lengthen through left side body. Engage core, float right arm up. Hover in your floating side angle. Nice. Hold a giant chi ball or cheeseburger. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior 2. Flip right palm. Inhale, hinge forward, carrot. Exhale, exalt back. You got this. Yeah, the cheeseburger. Wrap your left arm behind your back again. Look up. Janan Mudra, connecting you to me. We're all one. Bend into that right knee, a little lower. Open your right thigh. Palm faces the front. Release mudra. Paintbrush to the outside of your right foot. Roll open left shoulder. It's still bound. Feel that shoulder open. Feel that twist. Lift left arm up. Release it. Left bicep to ear. Reach through fingertips. And then come down. Frame your right foot. Lift left heel off the ground. Engage core. Kick right leg up. Stack right hip on top of left. Oh, it feels so good. That right hip. Look over left shoulder. Flip your dog. Hips high to the sky. Wild thing. Breathe. These are the remnants of the double hit and the wall squats. Kick right leg up. Inhale, hinge forward to 3-legged plank. You can stay here and do your flow, or you can do a 4-legged flow. You can do 3 extra push-ups if you like. All levels, level 2-ish. And then downward dog. You can take a break. Okay. I was like, I almost went into the other side, but I'm like, okay, we'll take a break. I felt like we needed one. Your shoulders, yeah. Hi. Are you guys still with me? Natalie and Kara. Nice. All right, good. You're still there. Good. Yeah. All right. Whew. Let's bring our hands by our knees on either side of our knees. And just be careful when you do this. It's a big stretch on the knees, the tops of the feet, and the ankles. So lifting knees up towards your forehead, towards your third eye, bracing yourself here and balancing on your feet. Good. Come back down. Deep breath in, arms overhead. Exhale, come downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg sweeps the sky. Stack left hip on top of right, bend and straighten. Square hip down, knee to nose, shift forward. Engage core, hold. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, left knee to left tricep, hold or ekapada, balancing. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, twist. Left knee to right tricep, hold or ekapada, balancing. Kick up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, hold. Plant. Left foot between hands, toes align with fingers. Get that foot way up there, wide stance. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Deep breath in, sink hips lower. Press palms together. Exhale, hands to chest. Twist, right elbow on outside of left knee. Create space between your body and your left thigh. Look over left shoulder. Good. Breathe, deep breaths. Stay connected to your body, your breath. Inhale, come back up. Ground left heel, everything else stays the same. Your hips still square towards me. Bend deep into that left knee. Warrior one. Externally rotate the upper arm bones. That brings the biceps closer to yours and your elbows are straighter. Look at thumbs. One more breath. Hands to chest. Open up. Release arms. Warrior two. Sink down, look past left fingertips, flip left palm, inhale, hinge forward, exhale, exalt back, look at right hand, wrap it behind your back. Look up at left hand, touch thumb and index finger, sink deeper. Inhale, come forward, flip the palm, release the mudra, paintbrush down inside of left foot. Hand comes to a block or the ground, roll open your right shoulder, it's still wrapped. Feel the hips drop closer to the ground. Release right arm to the sky. Lengthen bicep over ear. Drop hips lower. Feel that side body stretch. Float left arm up. Hold that cheese ball. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two. Nice. Flip left palm. Keep that left knee open. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, exalt back. Look at your right hand. Wrap it behind. Try to reach your right hand into your left front pocket. Look up at left hand. Janan Mudra, thumb and index finger touching. Feel the energy flow, connection through your arm. Lift and lengthen the side body. Come back. Flip left palm, paintbrush down on the outside of left foot. So your body's going to want to square forward. Roll it open. Roll open that right shoulder. Release right arm. Reach up. Bicep to ear. Lengthen. Side body stretch. Feel the stretch from the outside of your right foot all the way through to your right fingertips, shooting out like lasers towards me. Pew, pew, pew. Come down, frame your left foot, and engage your core. Kick that left leg up to the sky. Stack your hip, look over your right shoulder, flip your dog, wild thing. Hips high to the sky. Woo! Flip it back. Kick up. Again, if you like, you could do a 3-legged or a 4-legged yoga flow. You could add in some push-ups here if you so desire. If that's what's calling your name, go for it. And you can hold down dog, child's pose, or thunderbolt and take a rest. Breathe. Reconnect to your breath, your ujjayi ocean wave sound as the breath passes by the back of your throat. Sounds like ocean waves or like a Darth Vader breath. You can close your eyes. Just feel your body. Hopefully it feels pretty even. We did both sides. Open up the hips, the shoulders. And then hands come on the outsides of your knees and lift your knees up towards your forehead. Feel the stretch in the tops of the feet and the ankles. Feel the knees and the quads. Good. Coming back down. Shift forward. Tuck your toes now. Hands on the ground. Lift knees up. Toes are tucked. Heels are off the ground. See if you can balance. Palms press at center of chest. Toe stand. Slowly rise up. Slow. On your toes. And release. Nice. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you have a strap already, like maybe you could use your strap. We're gonna do some shoulder work. Otherwise, if you have a belt at home or a strap at home or something like that, you have one, cool, perfect, you're welcome. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, no worries, that's fine. I've just been trying to use the bands because the straps are like porous, so they're kind of hard to clean. Like I have to just spray them with Lysol, but if you have your own, or like these are easier to clean, the bands. So standing, feet hip width apart, grab about at least shoulder width or wider with your palms down. Inhale, lift up overhead, and slow motion, slowly, arms straight. Widen your hands if you need to. Lower them behind your back all the way down. Nice. Inhale, come back up overhead. Good. Your shoulders are so open. Come all the way down. Now, if you can, walk your hands a little closer. If not, that's okay. Stay at the same width. Inhale, lift up, pull apart. As you exhale, lower your arms behind you if you need to. You can pull apart a little more. Slow motion, range of motion is getting increasingly more open. Keep those elbows straight as you inhale, come back overhead. Exhale, come down. We'll do one more. If you can get a little closer, that's fine. If not, no worries. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower down. Slow motion, inhale, up, overhead. Exhale, back down in front. Nice. All right. So just a little more shoulder work, shoulder opening, so that we can get nice and deep in our wall bird of paradise that we're going to try now. Okay. Ready? So find a spot on the wall. I can move here. I can move this. We can move furniture and stuff. You don't need that much space, so you can definitely double up. Yeah, that's good. So I'll demonstrate, I'll face the camera first. So we could start with our left foot. So your right foot is parallel to the wall or perpendicular with your left. Your hips are open like a warrior two or side angle. You're gonna lift your left foot up the wall, toes point towards the ceiling. Your knee is bent. Just get it up there as high as you can. If you need to widen the right foot away to give you more space, that's fine. Once you get your spot, you're gonna heel toe your your right foot closer so that you can really lean into this left knee and lean into the wall. Your left foot's flat. Left arm reaches up. come on inside of left knee. Right arm wraps behind your back. Left hand reaches under left leg. And you can use your strap. You can you can try to wiggle your hands closer together. You can hang out here in your twist, but we're working on getting into a bind or wrap against the wall like we would do in our side angle pose. Lift your chest up, lift your chest tall, roll open right shoulder and turn your head to the right. So just work on getting those shoulders open and feeling the twist. Then you can walk the left foot up higher, maybe lift the left heel off the ground, maybe walk your right foot closer to the wall. Just play around with it to be able to eventually lift your left foot off the wall, squeeze into left quad and straighten the leg for balance. If you need to touch the wall, you're right there. Just tap that left toe to the wall for balance. Let's see it. You guys aren't tired, are you? Good. Good, eve out. Every little millimeter per breath counts. So even if you're just getting into that twist, getting deeper with each breath is all that we want. You don't have to do the full bird of paradise. Don't worry. It's just about opening up the spine in the twist, opening up the hips, opening up the shoulder. And then when you've had enough, release your bind, release your leg from the wall, and we'll go to the other side. So flip, right foot comes to the wall, walk your foot up, open up the right knee. Left foot is perpendicular to right. Right arm comes on inside of right knee and wraps under right hamstring. Left arm wraps behind. Reach for your strap or your hand or your fingers, whatever you can grab. I'm gonna make it closer. Good. Nice. Good. Keep twisting. Look over left shoulder. Lift chest. Spine is tall. Roll open left shoulder. Feel the spine lengthen. Maybe you can, if you can, don't push off though, because it'll throw off your balance. Slowly walk it up. Lift the heel off the wall. Heel, lift heel. So push toes in, lift heel. Yep, and then that way you can slowly lift toes off. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Yeah. Good. You could do it. Yes, even if it's first, that's it. That's even if it's for a second, and then you can come back and touch the wall with your toes. Really good, really good. Yay. All right. Do we want to try the revolved? We're open enough. Megan, no. Let's try it really quick, really quick. Megan. Okay. So right foot is on the wall. Now your left toes here will be more on a 45-degree angle. So your left toes will be pointed towards the wall more. You can come a little closer to bend into this right knee. Lift left arm up high, bend into left elbow and twist. So you're twisting this elbow on the outside of your left knee. So this looks familiar, right? We've been doing this all class. Our twist, right? It's just on the wall. Now you can stay here, work this twist deeper with your palms pressing. You can wrap your right arm behind your back. Left arm comes underneath right hamstring, touching the strap, twisting, looking over right shoulder, or touching your hands. This one is a lot more challenging. It's a deep twist. So with each breath, you want to lift up, breathe in, lift up your spine, lengthen, and exhale, breathe out, twist. You okay? Wait, we need, that's okay. We need it under, but that's good. Yeah, you're good. Your twist is your good, getting deeper. All right, and release. And now the other side, left leg on the wall. I know, right? I know, twister. So left leg on the wall and right toes 45 degrees in. Inhale, right arm up. elbow on outside of left knee, twist, wrap left arm behind back, right arm is working in its way underneath that left hamstring. Look over left shoulder on the outside. Yeah, outside. Good. That's good just to get into the twist. Yeah, work that elbow outside. Good. And then eventually you would balance with your leg off the wall, but don't worry about that today. We'll get there eventually. All right. Yeah, longer arm, right? Now coming back to your mats. Woo. Yeah, one side is a little, yeah. All right, so we're gonna try it now away from the wall. Just do your best, just do your best. And even if you're just getting into the wrap and the twist, maybe you make it to the bind. The difference between the wrap and the wrap is holding the strap with both hands. The bind is touching both hands. So even if you're just getting there and you moved from here to here today, it's progress. That's it. That's all, what it's about. So 1 millimeter at a time is growth in that positive direction. That's all we're looking for. So hands together at center of chest, feet together at the top of the mat. Keep your strap handy or close by. Inhale, slowly arch up and back. Look at them. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant palm, step walker, jump, go through your yoga flow, ending in a downward dog. Lift right leg to the sky, stack hip, bend and straighten knee. Square hip down, bring knee to nose, plant foot between your hands. Good, ground your left heel 45 degrees, bring right hand on the inside of your foot, wrap left arm behind your back, and then right arm reaches underneath right thigh. So you're reaching again for your strap or to bind, and you open up that left shoulder to really get deeper into the twist. Open left shoulder and rib cage, look up over left shoulder, drop hips over, look over your left shoulder. Yep, good. And then step left foot up to the top of the mat. Slow, without releasing your hands. You can do it. You can do it. You did so good. Now shift weight into left foot. Engage core. Belly button in towards spine. Slowly stand up. Standing up. Even if the hamstring is resting on the arm, that's where you need. Nice, Megan. See? And then eventually, last phase is to extend the leg. But it's more about the twist and the bounce. Is your back okay? It's a little twingy. Now, when you finish, don't let me rush, I'm not rushing you, but whenever you're finished, come back into your side angle. Release. Lift left heel. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Drop down that left knee. Exhale, hands to chest. Twist. Left elbow on outside of right knee. Woo. Good. Now you're wiggling. Use your right hand to push your knee to the left and wiggle this left arm all the way on the outside of the knee. Just wiggle that shoulder. You're getting deeper. Now you can compress your belly and chest on your thigh. So you want to really get deep in that twist. And then wrap right arm behind your back. So this is the key to get this left shoulder on the outside, because then you're really deep. Take left arm underneath your right hamstring. Wiggle it under there. Your elbow will bend if your shoulder's on the outside, and you can get low, get deep. Smush your chest and belly on your thigh. And then roll open right shoulder. Look over your right shoulder in your twist. You can stay here and just work on that deep twist. Lift the back knee if you want. Come forward with that left foot. I like to kind of stutter step it up. And then shift weight into left foot. Slowly come up to standing. Any takers? Anyone? Revolve, bird of paradise. Extend your leg. You want to try it? No? Okay. Oh, really? Next week, right? Next week. Have you tried it before? Yeah, with hands. All right, let's forward fold. Just let it all go. Feet can be anywhere between hip width and mat width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. So let's try to come into it a different way on the left. Bend deep into your left knee. Left arm reaches underneath and up towards bring your left hand towards your left hip on the outside. Right arm wraps behind your back. When you're deepening that knee bend, then you can start to shift into your right foot, straighten right knee, press into it. You got it. Nice, Karen, you can do it. You could probably do it with the strap. This is your left side bird of paradise, just coming into it a different way. Oh, there you go, Gail. You got almost touching the fingers. Nice, Megan. Good job. Good, Savannah. Nice, Junie. You got it with that strap. Woo! Yeah. Wow, Savannah, that was your best. That's your best bird of paradise ever. Ah, so good. That was really good. Woo! And then release. Forward fold. Toes out wide. Drop into your garland pose. Press the knees open. Wiggle it out. Lift your chest. Feel those hips open. Breathe. Woo! Hands come down. Shift your right leg back. Pivot your left toes forward. So coming into a low lunge. Inhale, arms sweep up. Press palms, twist. Right elbow on outside of left knee. Now, don't create space. Smush your body to your thigh and wiggle this right shoulder way over as far as you can get it on the outside of that left knee. And then wrap left arm behind your back and right arm comes underneath left hamstring. Touch fingers, touch strap. Good. Now, step slowly, just stutter step up your right foot. Shift into right foot, stand, extend. If you want, if you can. You could use a strap, try the strap, or just twist. Move up right foot to meet left. And then stand on right foot and extend left leg forward, lifting chest. Yeah, I know. Next week we'll do it. Yeah, you'll get it next week, right? Yeah, or next year. Next year is good too. You know, it's always good to have a goal and challenge yourself, right? I mean, these are deep twists. These are really challenging poses. So, okay, let's come back down into your low squat, your garland pose. Push those knees open, lift your chest. Ah, feels good on the hips. And then reach right arm up and behind you, left arm up and behind you, face fingers towards you. Keep your feet where they are and lift up into a garland feet reverse table. Yes. Now step feet together, hip width, hip. Now regular reverse table. And slowly come down, extend your legs, press into the ground, staff pose. Work on your posture, shoulders down and back. Deep breath in, lift arms up, exhale, forward fold. Breathe. So I'll give you guys a choice if you want to just keep doing the relaxing stretches, or you can do a tripod headstand or a regular headstand where you're on your forearms. What do you prefer? Do it all. Okay. Megan's like, I hate you. Megan's like, yeah. If you don't want to do the headstand, you can come into pigeon. How about that? Pigeon. So you can come into right leg pigeon if you don't want to do the handstand or headstand. Sorry, headstand. Cross your ankles if you're coming with me. Roll forward. So we're making, first we'll do our regular headstand and come up wide leg. Interlace the fingers. Make sure you have a nice triangle shape. And of course, if you would like to do this against the wall, you can. But try it first the way I show you, because when your legs are wide, it's easier to float up. You feel safer and you feel like you're not going to flip over. So crown of head is on the ground, back of head against hands. Lift up your heels, walk your feet closer, and then walk them out wide like a straddle split. Walk them out as wide as you can. Lift the heels and float the toes off the ground. Push strong through the forearms, and the top of your head is supporting your neck. You're pushing strong through forearms, engaging shoulders. So you can even just stay here. If you feel safer, to come back down to toes, you can stay here. If you like, you can start playing and lifting the legs higher, maybe coming all the way up to headstand, or just staying in your straddle. Just see how your body reacts and how you feel. Move in slow motion, though. Slow motion movements. You got it, Karen. Just widen those feet a little more. And Joni, you can widen feet too if you like, almost, yeah, like a straddle. There you go. Nice, Gail. You can just slow motion. Nice, Jeff. Good, Silvano. Great, Megan. Yeah, that's a good, nice wide split. See, aren't you glad you did it now? Yeah. Nice, Karen. We got to get you away from the wall, though. I know. So take a few. I know, it is. You'll get there. The wide is nice, too, just to feel that little safety on the ground with the toes wide from the straddle. Another nice way to come into it is from wide-legged forward fold, because you're already in that wide leg. So when you come back down, now we'll do our relaxing stretches. Yay. So sitting on your right sit bone, right knee aligned with right hip, cross left knee on top. Wiggle the feet forward. Hands scoot your body to the right so you square hips and left sit bone touches the ground. Feet are aligned, cow face pose. If you want to use your strap, you can for the shoulder stretch, but we're reaching right arm up and touch center of shoulder blades. Left arm reaches back and tries to touch your right fingertips, or walk your hands closer together using the strap. Walk them as close as you can. Then, when you can't go any further, lift your chin, push your head back, lengthen spine tall. Nice, breathe. This is your actual cow face pose. You can absolutely stay here. This is the actual pose, and just keep working on getting the hands closer, stacking the knees. If you would like to hinge forward from the hips, you're also welcome to try that, or come into more restorative cow face by releasing the arms and folding over your legs and breathing. Slowly walk your hands up. Release arms, bring hands behind you. Kick out, wide leg straddle, split, flex ankles, and switch. Right knee on top. Cow face. Wiggle the feet out, stack the knees. If your right sit bone lifted up, use your hands on the ground. Scoot yourself to center. Drop that hip. Left arm stretches tall, bend the elbow so hand is in center of shoulder blades. Right arm behind. Feel the right front deltoid and left tricep stretch. Once you've gone as close as possible, then lift your chin, push your head back into your arms, and feel the spine grow taller, and breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Nice deep breaths. You can stay here or hinge forward, keeping the arms bound, or release hands and come into restorative cow face, taking your slow, deep breaths. Is your back bothering you? The forward folds are good. Yeah, just slowly come up. All right, so we're gonna keep the same bound knees. Hands come behind you. Walk back onto your forearms, elbows. Lift chest. If it's all right for your back, you can even have your hands on your low back for support. And then drop your head back. If it's okay for your cervical spine, your neck, you can drop the head back. Feel the extension of the spine, the shoulders, the chest, the upper back. Like a cowfish pose. I made that up too. Cowfish. Isn't there such thing as a cowfish in the ocean? Cat, cow, I don't know. Sea cow, okay. And then slowly lower yourself all the way to the ground. Keep the knees like they are, but pull them into your chest. And then drop them over to the right, arms out like airplane wings. Turn your head to the left. Allow that left knee to relax. In your spinal twist, breathe. Slowly come back to center. Pause in the middle. Press your low back flat. Release your knees and stack left knee on top. Pull knees into chest and then drop them over to the left. Extending right arm out. Drop right shoulder blade to the ground. Twist. Slowly come back to center. Release the legs, release the knees, pull the knees into the chest, rock a little side to side. Hug them in tight. Bring the bottoms of your feet up to the sky. Come into happy baby pose. Rock side to side. Pause in the center. Push your back flat to the ground. Bring your tailbone closer to the floor. Pull the knees closer to the ground. Bottoms of feet face the ceiling. And just find stillness in your happy baby. Release feet. Press feet to the ground, hip width apart. Bridge pose. Lift hips to the sky. Roll shoulder blades together. Interlace fingers. Extend elbows. Pressing back of head into the ground. Lifting hips up high. Slowly release, lower down. Bottoms of feet together. Recline bound angle. Elbows bent 90 degrees. Backs of hands on the ground. Up by your face. Cactus arms. Eyes closed. Allow the weight of gravity to do the work here on your inner thighs. Releasing. Relaxing the groin. Knees are relaxing towards the ground. Letting go of any tightness you're holding on to, any tension. We did a lot of hip work today, so just let those hips go completely. Breathe into the hips, even though that's physically impossible. Visualize your breath going into the hips, and as you exhale, allow all that tightness and tension to be exhaled out with your breath. Slowly extend your legs out. For your final relaxation pose, allow the toes to fall to the side. Bring your arms down by your sides, a little bit away from the body, about 6 inches away. Roll the shoulder blades under, palms face up, eyes are closed. And then refocus on your third eye, that third eye chakra. See in the center of your forehead, that deep blue indigo color. Visualize it with your mind, connecting and opening your intuition. Staying connected with your breath, but breathing soft, slow, subtle breaths. Finding stillness in your body, clear and clarity in your mind. They say when you pray, you're asking. When you meditate, you're receiving the answers. You're just listening. So allow your mind to stay quiet and still your body and just listen to any messages, any answers to your questions that come through in this quiet, in this stillness. Oh, yes, 10:30, yeah. Let me get these, you to fill these out. There's a front and a back, and if you can just fill these out, and then I'll be right with you after this class. Slowly begin deepening your breath, bringing your conscious awareness back into the room, wiggling your toes and your fingers. Circle wrists and ankles, turning head side to side. Reach arms overhead and full body stretch. Bending knees, pull knees to chest, rock side to side. Rolling onto right side, pausing here. Press into the ground and sit up in a cross-legged, easy pose. Sitting tall, bringing palms to center of chest. If you would like to sing or hum along with me for this chant, and then I'll tell you the meaning afterwards, this mantra, this chant. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. So that's what it means. Non-human, human, all beings everywhere be happy and free. So thank you all for joining me this morning. I hope you stay connected to your intuition and let that be your guide in every decision you make. Continue to be your best self daily and share that best self with everyone you come in contact with. Thank you again for joining me this morning. Have an awesome weekend. Namaste. Yay. Ooh, claps. I like claps. Yay.